All right, so I want to come to you today and tell you that, first of all, you're loved. Second of all, networking and meeting people is an absolute essential to achieving your dreams. You know, the biggest challenge, I'll say, that almost all of you face is that no one's ever heard of you and no one knows who you are. So, right, like when you're in the job search and you're trying to get your name out there, you're trying to get people to understand your gifts and your talents, well, you can't just shoot a resume over through an online job board. That doesn't tell people who you are. Anyone can copy and paste or type something up on a piece of paper, right? You know, speaking to a client this morning, and he's like, oh my goodness, Vanessa, I am so frustrated. I've been applying to jobs. I've been working with a recruiter, and I can't get anywhere. I'm getting down and depressed. Well, great. I asked him, I said, hey, have you gone out and you've networked with anyone? Have you gone to business meetings? Have you gone and just sat at places like, hotel lobbies and things like that where executives are at and had conversations? And he's like, well, no, I haven't. I've just been applying. You know what? It doesn't matter how gifted or talented or you have the greatest business idea in the world. If no one knows who you are, then you're unlikely to have any great success, ever. I'm being blunt and I'm being honest this morning because I'm tired of hearing people say, oh, I applied to 100 jobs and no one reached out to me, or I got through to an interview and, oh, that was it. Well, first of all, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Second of all, get yourself out there. Why do you think people like Tony Robbins and Oprah and all those people, they're well known? You could just say their name and everyone's like, yeah, I know them, because they get themselves out there. Do they always want to get out of bed and do the stuff that they're supposed to do? No. So I can't stress enough how important building a network is, because without that strong network, you're not going to be successful. Don't just add people to your LinkedIn just for fun. Don't just add friends to Facebook or Instagram or things like that. Get out there and really have conversations with people. Message them. Do a little bit of research, first of all, before reaching out to them. Don't just randomly send people messages. You're not going to be, again, like I said, if you don't have that strong network, you're not going to be strong. You're not going to be successful. You're not going to be wealthy. You're not going to be able to reach that true potential. Right? I talk about all the time, we're here to design the best you, because there is only one you. And how does anyone know there's a you if you don't get out there and tell them about you? Right? So start connecting with everyone and anyone and start building those meaningful relationships with people, not with an online database. Did you hear what I said? With people, not an online database or social media platform. Get out there. And it starts with taking that genuine interest in people and finding ways that you can help them get what they want in life. For example, when you're looking for a job, don't just look for a job because you need a job and you need money. Okay? Look for the solution to a problem that the company is trying to solve. They're hiring a regulatory director. Okay? Why do they need a regulatory director? What problem are they trying to solve? There's nothing wrong with you calling the company or reaching out to the HR manager or hiring manager and saying, hey, I see that you have an a regulatory director job available. Why do you need that position? There's nothing wrong with asking that. What's the worst they're going to tell you? Nothing? No? Go away? But what's the best thing that they're going to tell you? They're going to tell you about that opportunity. They're going to tell you about the problem, and then you get to solve the problem. Like most things in life, it's not easy. It's easy to overcomplicate the process and overthink things. But, when it comes to networking and talking to people, just be real and take the time to get to know people, right? Think about if you're in a relationship, a marriage, if you're a parent, it takes time to get to know people in your industry and your sector and find a way to add value to their lives. And find out whatever it is that they're pursuing, how you can help them, right? Put yourself out there. Don't ever be afraid to connect with others. I know as an introvert myself, it's hard to put yourself out there, and it can expend a lot of energy. You got to do it. You got to plan for it, and you got to do it, right? So again, put yourself out there. You have a tremendous amount of value to add to the world and lives of others. Don't stop. Get out there. You are the only you that was created to do what you're supposed to do. Make sure you tell others about it.